problema sila in the point guard position when Eman Monfort committed his third early in the first quarter.
Well, they had a difficult time now setting up their offense. Mas sanay sila na si Eman Monfort yung nagsiset up ng kanilang mga plays. So when he got 3 fouls right away, nadiskaril yung ofensiba nitong Barako Bull. But Coach Raiko hitting it right on the spot. They have to start out by not turning the ball over. So binibigay niya yun dun sa mga point guards. Inaasahan din niya na yun ang mag-i-initiate ng kanilang opensa. Well, kaya ka nga point guard, you're an extension of the coach on the floor.
Kaya po tutukan natin si Eman Monfort and the rest of the Barako Bull point guards if they will be able to pick up the pieces na nahulog nila nung first 2 quarters. Ron J on the attack. Si Eman Monfort free for 3.
That's a 8th point of Eman Monfort. In that first quarter, naka-5 puntos siya agad. So, he had a good start. Ang problema lang niya, foul trouble. So, right away, Meralco going down low to Chris Ross.
And why not? He has the height advantage, he has the heft advantage. Eman Monfort, at nung tumihaya pa itong si Monfort, hoping for the offensive, it frees up Reyna Lugnaton for the easy lay-in. JC passing to Ron J, another pass back to JC for the lay-in.
Still a little bit of tentativeness dun sa ofensiba ng Barako Bull that time. Kala nitong si JC Intal, titira ni Buenafe. But good extra pass by Buenafe getting Intal started.
So the peril of the 3-second violation was also there. Nakalusot ang Barako, meron pa silang recovery dito. Again, it's Eman Monfort. Ang pasa niya kay JC Intal, pansamantalang naantala, pero na-libre. Etong si JC, balik sa kanilang import in Mike Singletary, but a foul, a pushing foul on John Wilson.
Oh, you can feel na sabon. Na sabon. Yung mga point guard nga, kaya na sinabi ni Riza ng Barako Bull, and that's why they've been starting out so strong, especially itong si Eman Monfort trying to push the basketball, change of pace para sa Barako.
Well, sa kumpulan ni Coach Raiko, ipapasok ngayon ang full-time in this game, Dorian Peña. Humarang kaagad ang Great Wall of Peña, pero foul ang ibinigay. May tatawag laban dito kay Dorian in trying to stop the attack of Mario West.
Kakalipat lang din nitong si Dorian Peña dito sa Barako Bull. One of the guys, the new guys for Barako this conference.
Balik Barako actually ito nga si Dorian Peña. Of course, the trade was on him and Doug Kramer sa kupunan po ng Petron. So, makikita po natin si Doug Kramer. Nakita na natin siya, naglaro sa Petron. And later on, against Barangay Ginebra, ay Petron na po ang uniform nito si Doug Kramer. Wilson sa offensive rebound, nakakuha pa ng 2 puntos to extend the lead of Meralco back 10 of 56 to 46.
John Wilson, not such a great start for him in the first 2 quarters. He's hoping that with that 2 points, mapapaganda yung laro niya.
JC with a left hand and what a sight to see para dito kay JC Intal. All his 4 points scored here in the third quarter.
Ang ganda dito kay JC Intal, napakaswabe kumalaw, walang kahirap-hirap ang basketball. But ever since he moved to Barako, we haven't really seen what we've seen dun sa mga previous teams na when he was with San Miguel, Pimictos, and sa Barangay Ginebra. He had flashes of brilliance. And of course, when he played for the Ateneo Blue Eagles, makikita mo dun talaga yung potential ni JC Intal, but he hasn't really maximized it just yet dito sa Barako Bull.
No question about his athleticism or his basketball IQ. Ang tinitingnan natin dito is the confidence. Na-apektuhan ba yung kanyang palipat-lipat ng kupunan and the minutes being given him.
At iba-ibang sistema.
Tama. Plus the injuries that he incurred dito po sa kanyang young PBA career. But of course, all the hopes are para dito kay JC Intal sapagkat napakabata pa po nito and a lot of talent in this young guy. Once again, it's JC Intal kicking it off. Pasok again for Eman Monfort. That is third in the game.
11 points now for Eman Monfort. Mukhang sineryoso niya yung pagkausap sa kanya ni Coach Raiko.
Samantala, si West naharangan ni Dorian Peña. Mawawala pa ang bola and a recovery by Singletary. On the attack against 2 defenders. A foul on Chris Ross when he tried to hold it on si Michael Singletary. Ross is also calling for a traveling.
Good break because Singletary did looked like he traveled, pero mukhang nauna yung foul na tinawag ng ating mga referees.
Risa also went, of course, to the dugout of the Meralco Bolts in halftime at kukwento sa atin ni Risa kung anong natagpuan niya dyan.
Grado kung si Coach Raiko galit, si Coach Ryan Gregorio chill lang. In fact, napuri niya yung kanyang mga manlalaro sa effort nila sa depensa, limiting the production of Barako Ball in the first half. Pero paalala ng mga masisipag nilang coaches na talaga naman puspusan yung pagsa-scout dito sa Barako. In their last game, Barako converted 19 3-point shots. Kaya daw bantayan yung area na yon para hindi na magkakumpiyansa itong Barako Ball beyond the arc. Grado?
Thank you, Risa. At pag lamang ka, konting adjustment na lamang. Ika nga, why fix it when it ain't broke?
O tama yun, ha? Yung 3-point field goal shooting ng Barako Ball in the first half was not good at all. 2 out of 13.
Ginagawang depensa. If not, talagang pangit lang ang shooting nitong Barako from that area.
Kaya importante na pinapaalala ng coaching staff dun sa mga players that, you know, you have to watch out dahil baka biglang mag-init sa third at sa fourth quarter.
Which is nangyayari na, no? Pagpasok ni Eman Monfort, 2 tres na kanyang pinakawalan dito at ang kalamangan nila, 4 na puntos na. 4 na puntos na lang. So rather, 56-52. Although may pagkakataon silang pahabain dito with John Wilson at the free throw line. Lahat ng fouls itong si John Wilson, nakuha niyan Michael Singletary. But kahit ganun man, ito si Singletary, hindi rin kasi nung score pa ang naipupuntos ito kumpara sa nagagawa nitong si Mario West. Ron J. Benafer looking for some motion. Walang makakita. Siya na lang titira mula sa 3-point land. Mintes at ang tapikan makukuha ni Reynald Hook natin. Where's Ross on the attack? Hugnatang kukuha, sinalubong ni Dorian Peña. He'll give it up to Mario West. Ang tres naman ni West, ayaw pa rin. And Jason Talsource for the rebound.
So far, the first few minutes here in the third quarter, it's been Barako Ball who has come out of the gate a lot more aggressive.
JC, nakita si Eman. Drops it kay Dorian Peña. Sayang na pagkakataon. Benafer fakes. Instead will attack, side-stepping move, ang kanyang layup namin test. Good defense on Reynald Hugnatan who get the rebound. John Wilson, siya naman, kakanyo ng tres, ayaw pa rin. And rebound goes to Ron J. Ron J nagmamadali, pero sinalubong kagad. Hindi man na kagad, kompleto na transition defense ang kumpara ng Meralco. Eman signaling play number 2 for the Barako Bull Energy Colas. Stops and pops and falls for 2.
Ibang klase yung shooting nitong si Eman Monfort here in the third quarter. I don't think he's missed here in the third.
At ibang kumpiyansa, yung kanyang inipon na lakas, ano, sapagkat buong second quarter, hindi siya naglaro. Halos kalahati lamang ng first quarter. Fresh na fresh itong si Eman Monfort who's delivering here in the third quarter. 2 puntos lamang ang pagitan nito, although Meralco still on top. Tatawag. Balik po tayo dito sa Smart Araneta Coliseum. Brado Di Malibot kasama si Dominic Uy sa aming paghatid sa inyo ng labanang Meralco at Barako Bull Energy Colas. Umaarangkada rito ang kupunan ng Barako Bull matapos silang tambakan ng second quarter. The biggest lead was at 12 points pero now it's only a 2-point ball game. Ang kwento, partner, Eman Monfort.
8 points so far here in the third quarter for Eman Monfort. He struggled in the first 2 quarters with 3 personal fouls, but in that last game, Eman Monfort, 42 minutes, 9 points and 8 assists, and did a fantastic job of quarterbacking for Barako Bull. Kinapos lang nung huli against Tokitex.
But they say carry over with this fantastic ball game last time out for Eman Monfort. Nung mawala si Eman, nung first quarter pa lamang, nag-struggle na kanyang kupunan. Pagbalik nga nito sa third quarter, siya na rin ang namumuno. The smallest guy and the youngest guy in this lineup, siya pa ang namumuno for Barako Bull Energy College. Siya pa rin ang may tangan ngayon. Samantala si Riza may kwento on Eman.
Rado, inamin ni Coach Raiko Toraman, like naman talaga daw niya itong si Eman Monfort dahil nga napakasipag daw at ang reward niya kay Eman sa kasipagang ipinapakita nito yung haba nga ng kanyang playing time. Ang sabi lang ni Coach Raiko, he has a lot of potential but he has a lot to learn, so I'm giving him a lot of minutes so that he can live up to that potential. Rado and Dom?
Well, and why not? Ano, for a young guy, given the confidence. At nagdi-deliver ka. So, yan ang, naku, ang ano nga lang dyan, mas madaming mag-i-interest sa kanya. Masala ito, ha? Malapitan namin this makukuha ng Meralco. Once again, they go to Mario West. Side stepping mo, inabot to ni Roger Benafer. Nakantala kasi ni Eman Monfort. Singletary. receiving that pass and was fouled by Sunday Salvacion.
Oh, here in the third quarter, action has definitely picked up for both teams, especially itong Barako Bull. Yun na nga, itong si Eman Monfort is creating havoc, and Ronjay Buenafe nasupalpal itong si Mario West.
Napakumite ng depensa ng Barako dahil dun sa effort nito si Eman Monfort. And if you'll notice, after getting the ball, nakita niya kagad yung kanilang import sa kanilang front court.
Itong si Eman Monfort, if he did not go for that steal, hindi magsispin move si Mario West. At malamang sa malamang, dak-dak na dapat ni Mario West yun.
Correct. Considering the ways he has finished the fast break para sa Meralco in the first 3 quarters of this ball game, ay talagang sana ay panigurado na yan. But again, you have to credit the effort of Eman Monfort. Ako, isang bata rin ang kanyang binabantayan niya ng mga hash. Pero ang bola na kay Sunday. Ang specialty nito, hindi pa pumuputok ngayong araw ng linggo for Sunday. So ang lamangan nila is being threatened. Possession is with Barako. Mike Singletary on the attack.
Well, now Barako Bull getting the lead here in the third quarter, turning things around. Meralco, 7 points lang dito sa third quarter, Rado.
At natahimik na. Kung chill lang si Coach Ryan, nag-aalala na siya. Although, nakapasok itong si Mario West to get the lead back, 58-57.
So kailangan na ng pampagising ng Meralco Bull because they've started out flat here in the third quarter.
Jason Dar from the Buenafe handoff. Babalik niya kay Ronjay. Asking for the pick given him by Dorian Peña, pero pag-atake ni Ronjay, he was hacked and fouled on Joseph Van Landingham. Una pa lamang for Josh Van Landingham, pero ang team fouls po ng Meralco, 4 na. Tig-4 na sila nakapunan ng Barako with 4 minutes and 59 here in the third quarter. Monfort for 3! This guy is really something. He's an energizer and he brings a lot of confidence in the offense of Barako Bull.
16 points in total now for Eman Monfort.
And he's not stopping. Siya pa rin yung nanggugulo sa kanilang depensa rito. Singletary nakawala. That was a simple blue by.
At nakita mo yung ginawa ng Eman Monfort, gave a screen for Mike Singletary, and now Barako Bull up by 4 points, 62-58.
Kailangan ng timeout ang kupunan ng Meralco. Isang mama lang ang pumapatay sa kanya. Etong si Eman Monfort doing everything, including giving that pick to free up Mike Singletary. A lot of people anticipating also ang ating second game, Barangay Ginebra, kalaban ng Petron Blaze Boosters. At kasama po sa mga nanonood dito ang ating mga ulalam, mahalang masa fans of the day. Mula sa masarap, malaman, mura at ka-convenient kasi naman, easy to open ulalam, ready to eat ulam. Para sa masa, mahalang masa, ulalam, 15 pesos lang. Again, the small guy is continuing to wreak havoc on Meralco. And we're talking about Eman Monfort, partner.
It's just been all Eman Monfort here in the third quarter. He changed things up for them, yung kanyang energy at yung kanyang shooting. Tapos yung kanina nga, bago nung timeout na yun, he gave that screen against the import para malibre itong si Mike Singletary.
And the energy ni Eman Monfort, nakakahawa na ito, including dito sa kanilang import. Nabuhayan na dito sa third quarter. JC Intal with the leather. Back to Eman Monfort using the pick of Dorian. Balik na kay Dorian Peña. Hindi alam kung ano gagawin. Instead, passing it off to Mike Singletary. Siya naman ang iikot against Don Aliado, and he scores.
Mukhang ginanahan din itong si Mike Singletary here in the third quarter. 18 points now, 20 rather, for Singletary.
So in this game, Barako Bull lumamang ng 10. Ang Meralco bumawi up by 12. Ngayon, balik po sa Meralco by 6 points, 64-58 with 3 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the third quarter. Chris Ross on the attack. Ron J. nasunod na naman. Earlier he had a block on Mario West. Ngayon nakanako naman siya. Pero sa fast break, nasundot ng Meralco. Still sprawled on the floor is Mike Singletary. Tingnan natin kung ano ang iniinda nitong Singletary after, I think, was hit on the face unintentionally by Mario West in attempt to stop that Barako fast break. Napahiga doon itong si Mike Singletary. At sa kanyang pagtayo ngayon, isa lang ang ating analysis dyan.
Oh.
Nagpahinga.
Barako Bull hindi nagpahinga this third quarter. They're on a 23-9 run in this quarter. And how did they do it? Yung kanilang 3-point shooting, 3 out of 5 this quarter so far. 6 fast break points para sa Barako Bull, forcing itong Meralco into 5 turnovers and then scoring 4 points off those turnovers.
Samantala, ito ang Meralco, halos pilit na yung kanilang mga tira. And once again, the rebound goes to Eman Monfort. Eman Monfort putting all the energies to his team. Pero malakas yung tres ni Ron J. Buenafe. Sayang na pagkakataon. Ramdam ng buong Araneta yung energy nito si Eman Monfort and the momentum he has given to his team. It's Mike Singletary attacking. Natapilok doon. Pero merong nakita ang ating mga referees. Nakaapak sa end line. Etong si Mike Singletary ngayon, bahagyang umiika-ika na.
O, nagpapasab itong si Mike Singletary.
Wala yan.
Off
Ano
that
lang
lane.
yan. Namintis lang yung kanyang layup eh. Wala yan nga sakit na yan. O, tinan mo, regular na yung takbo niya. Chris Ross. Siya naman po ang nagtitimon para sa kupunan ng Meralco. They go to Reynolds. Back to Sunday. Still looking for the shot and finally finding one. A 3-pointer para dito kay Sunday Salvacion to chop the lead of Barako down to only 3.
A much needed 3-point shot that time by Meralco.
Eman nakawala. Ronje ang makikita niya pero yung tres tagilid. Ang tapik ni Reynel. Naku, hindi nakita ni John Wilson.
Pinag-uusapan natin ng second quarter yung communication or miscommunication or lack of communication ng Barako Bull. Now it's the opposite. Nagbaliktaran ang Meralco at Barako.
May tawag nga kami dyan eh. Lack of miscommunication gap. Talagang hindi na talaga nag-aasap eh. Samantala, itong fast break po ng kupunan ng Meralco earlier with a finish by Mario West. Atid sa inyo ng Rouser 135 by Kawasaki. Rouse the rider in you. Chris Ross will be tagged with his third personal foul. Ang kupunan ng Meralco after this one ay pupunta na po sa penalty. Eman Monfort nakawala, binigay kay JC Ental ang corner 3, nawala matapos napansin yung maganda nilang 3-point shooting. Sunod-sunod namin tis ng Barako. And John Wilson para sa kupunan ng Meralco, sinundan niya yung tres ni Sunday kanina. So nag-init naman ang Meralco to tie the ball game up at 64.
Well, they need to be able to set up their 3-point shots because yung kanilang import nakaupo, hindi sila makakakuha ng puntos ngayon kay Mario West. Locals will have to combine their strengths to get the points.
Meg Pinisi siya naman natitikada mula sa tres, nasa loob na, lumabas pa for Barako Bull. And Chris Ross trying to make this fast break, pero iba nasa isip ni Wilson. Tres pa rin ang kanyang papakawalan. Dalawang magkasunod na tres for John Wilson to give Meralco back the 3-point lead, 67-64. Less than a minute to go and this action-packed third quarter. And when the 3-point shooting of Barako stopped, noon naman umulan ang tres ng mga taga-Meralco. John Wilson, pass break na, tres pa rin ang pinili because that is definitely his shot.
Well, definitely they looked at John Wilson, bringing him in because first, yung kanyang depensa, kaya niyang depensa ng mga mahihirap na guards ng kabilang team, but also, they brought him in for his shooting because he had that experience with Barangay Ginebra. He played a number of good games, especially in the finals. So hinahanapan din nila ng puntos itong si John Wilson.
And with the minutes given him, nasa Air 21 naman sa kanya, yung kumpiyansa niyang tumira, talagang nandun na. At dito, yung confidence ni Coach Ryan, hindi lang sa shooting niya. Siya ang bumabantay for the longest time dito kay Mike Singletary.
At mahaba yung minutos na binibigay sa kanya ni Coach Ryan Gregorio in that first game.
Eman Monfort, kaya nga, nagawa niya na yung kanyang trabaho sa third quarter for Barako. Ngayon, naiwanan sila ng 3 points. Danny Siegel, nawala yung bola, he recovers. Mark makapagal! Nako, ayaw na pumasok ang mga tres itong Barako Bull. At may pagkakataon pa ang Meralco na pahabahin ng kanilang kalamangan. Nag-iinit na si Sunday, pero bago makagalaw ito, he was fouled by Mark Makapagal.
Good counter run for Meralco na overhaul nga yung kanilang lead. But the good thing about them is they were able to strike back. Now they're still up by 3 points.
Chris Ross at the point. For the B-Boys, nakita niya si Cliff Hodge. Cliff Hodge against Danny Siegel. Magandang matchup ito. Hodge misses and the rebound goes to Barako Bull Energy Colas. Play number 3. Yan po ang sinesenya. Ito naman si Eman Monfort. Keith Jensen with only 5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Seeing Mark Macapagal, step up jumper. Ayaw pa rin. Nandun si Danny Siegel. And this shot will be reviewed. But I think it was on time. At kung makakount po yan, ay isang puntos lang ang mamamagitan sa dalawang upunan. Now standing 67-64. The referee is still reviewing it. But the way we saw it, partner, mukhang counted eh.
Mukhang counted yung tirang yun ni Danny Siegel. He worked really hard for that. Montik pa matanggal o mababa yung shorts ni Danny Siegel off that offensive rebound.
Well, sa ating pong pagtingin at sa pagtingin din ng mga referees dito, counted yung tira na yan itong si Danny Siegel. So officially ang ating score to end the third quarter, Meralco 67, Barako 66. Sa pagbabalik po namin ni Dominic, bakbakang fourth quarter naman.